guys, how you doing? Good afternoon. Happy Friday. I know Friday's almost over with. Thank you guys for your likes, shares, and subscribes. And I'm coming on. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. If you want a personal reading, you guys know how to contact me in my description box. But I had a message. I was sitting here. I have a message. Today was a short day. I went to work. I didn't have to work very long today, but I went to work and I came home and I said, you know what? I'm going to rest today because I never get a chance just to be still. And so I laid on my sofa just now and I just wanted to be still. And I got up and because I had, I wouldn't say an epiphany, but I'm not used to laying down, so it felt kind of funny. So I was talking to God. I was talking to the Holy Spirit. And I came up with a lot of things in my mind. You know, it's good to be alone. 333, as I say this. Mind, body, and soul. Ain't that something? 333 on the clock. But, and that just tells you that that's a sign to say Empress Shay is correct. But this is for my divine masculines and my divine feminines. We should be changing lives, not letting lives change us. And what I mean by that, I was doing things this summer, and it seemed innocent to the mind's eye, to my mind's eye. But you know what? It wasn't. And I'm so glad that I caught myself. Because what I mean by that, I wasn't doing anything but going with my little sister. We would go to this little daiquiri shack and drink. But you know what? To me, that was very irresponsible on my behalf because I am a spiritualist and I am who I am. And I told you guys I would always be honest with you. When you do my mother raised me as the saying, if you'll rob, you'll steal. If you'll steal, you'll kill. And I think it starts off by saying if you'll lie, you'll cheat, you'll steal, you'll kill. If you kill, you'll commit. However that go. Okay? And that's the truth. What I mean, if we put ourselves in an atmosphere and we call ourselves spiritualists, earth angels, great manifestors, whatever you call yourself, okay? High priestess, whatever. You should be there to change, not say change other people, but you should be there to where you not doing what they're doing is what I'm trying to say. And we shouldn't lower our beliefs or our standards to fit in, whether it may be a sister, a cousin, a brother, or auntie. And you know what? I almost got sucked into that. I was sitting here with my puppy and I said, you know what? I'm not going to go walking. I was talking to the Holy Spirit and I started getting dressed to go exercise. And I was supposed to start my detox a couple of days ago, but I'm going to start it in the morning. And that's just another thing what I'm telling you guys. Getting caught up with other people that's not going on the same path as you. Divine masculine and divine feminines. And what I meant by when I said you lie, you steal, you cheat, you kill. Because if you're in that atmosphere, what's next? One night stands? What's next? Drugs? What's next? You know, if you put yourself in that atmosphere, be ready for anything and everything to happen. Because if no one else in that atmosphere is going your direction, then what direction you're going to go? You're going to what? Dumb yourself down to be on their level. Or you may say, or like Empress Shay, I was there saying, okay, but I was, getting paid to do readings and things of that nature. But still, the good don't outweigh the bad. But again, if you in that atmosphere and you drinking with others, guess what? People are going to assume that you are the same way as the people that's there. You know, that happened with me with a friend group I used to deal with back in the day. I was innocent as fuck. Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but I was innocent. But because I was around a certain group or a certain person, people just assumed that I was like that person. And you know what? From this day forth, I was told when you detox, and I told you guys, whatever I do is going to be for a purpose from here on out. Before Okay, I'm going to say this. Before, when I wasn't living in my purpose, I would just do shit just to do shit. Okay? Now, I want to do things for a purpose. And my purpose for detoxing is for me to pray 3 times a day. I'm going to pray at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to pray at 12 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay? I'm going to drink my water all day long. I found out some waters even have salt in it. I didn't know that. You learn things every day. Okay? I'm going to the store to get a certain type of water. Okay? And while I'm detoxing, I'm going to get more clarity from the Holy Spirit as to what my next move should be. Because my next move is not going to be drinking, partying, being around people that's not going in my direction. Spending time with other people that's low vibrational, but yet saying, okay, but I'm here because. No, I'm going to blame myself. And I'm saying this because sometimes we can get knocked off our path a little. But I thank God that I didn't get knocked off totally. Okay? I could use the excuse, oh, I'm losing my sister. No, that's a fucking excuse. I'm sorry, but that's an excuse. No excuses. It's time to get on the right path and do the right thing. Okay? Not that I did anything wrong. It's just I had allowed myself to associate with people that wasn't on my path. And guess what, guys? I seen some weird shit. Okay? And that shows you that God was even testing me then. Because I would see people do the weirdest things. And I'm like, okay, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm going to give you some examples. Let's say if you gay, or let's say if you lesbian, and a lesbian come on to you. Okay, now I'm thinking, why did this lesbian come on to me? What in me that she's seen where it was okay for her to come on to me? This is what the Holy Spirit brought to my mind just now. I didn't used to think like that. Okay, Shay, when you detox and you pray and you meditate from tomorrow on, you need to ask God, okay, God, what is it in me where these people are seeing that I need to work on or fix because I'm not that way? Is it just the devil trying to tempt me because they know I'm on my right path, my right pathway? Or is it something that I'm doing that I can rectify and fix so that I won't have those types of mishaps? Because, again, if you are in the right place, you shouldn't see that, or maybe you should. I need clarity on that. And how I'm going to get clarity is through detox, through talking to the Holy Spirit, talking to God, meditating, praying. These are things that I came up with. I don't need to ask anybody anything, because if I'm healed and I'm balanced and I say that I'm a high priestess and I am at 333, that's mind, balance, mind, body, and soul, guess what? I should ask my higher self what I need to do and the Holy Spirit. How about that? Okay? And that is my message to you guys. And I also had this intuitive message that came to me that I wanted to share with you guys. I shared with someone else. I said, we grow to heal so we can evolve to get aligned with our higher self, people, to feel a higher sense of purpose in our life, so that we can manifest the life we're meant to live, and to give us strength to work on our mental and physical creation. You know what I mean by that? I mean, no one should knock you off your path with your weight loss, with your health. It's not even about weight loss. It's being healthy. It's what we putting into our body, our physical body. Because what we put in our physical body, it affects our mental. Okay? It affects our mental body. And your mental body has to be whole in order to what? Co-create with your physical body. Okay? So this is the message I wanted to give you guys before I went exercising. And yes, you do have to get rid of alcohol. Not judging, but all of those things are toxicity. Every now and then you can have a drink, But every day, all day long, then you take it to another level, then you take it to another. No. Okay? And I'm giving you guys basically my testimony to let you know that you can easily be tempted or tested. I thank God that I remain faithful to my life purpose, and that I know how to call on the Holy Spirit to say, okay, something don't seem right in my life right now. Let me see what's going on. Let me bag up. Let me rectify. Okay? In order to co-create with the universe, you have to be one with self. You can't be one with self if you walking around here high, drunk, on drugs. It's not going to work. Okay? And then the outside is not going to look at you. They're going to look at your words, but your actions are different. Your actions have to meet your words. That's balance. So if your actions are doing something different in your words, that's going to make a person think, well, what the fuck? That's not how grown people act. Your words should reflect your actions. And this is what I'm telling you, divine masculine, divine feminine, because this is where I am at with it. This is where Empress Shay Shay is at with it. Okay? So this was just a message for somebody out there. You're not alone. I'm with you guys. We can all get on the right path. If you guys want to detox with me, I'm not your doctor. Go to your doctor first or whatever, because I don't know your health issues. But I'm going to go on a 21-day fast. I think it's 21 days. I'm not sure. But I just want to tell you guys, always call on the Holy Spirit. Always call on your ancestors to help you. Always call on whoever you pray to, because they will help you get clarity. Light and love.